Annelies, my friend.
Yes, I'm Annelies from Norway, and I went to Dubrovnik in March, April this year, and thought I was going to study Grigori Grabovoi. And I was going to study that, but when I look back, I know that I was doing that most because I wanted to help someone else. And the most important thing for me was that I met Thrity. And then the frequencies found me. And when we started to talk about them, I asked her if she had them with her, and she had. And I held them, and I could immediately feel the energy. And unlike you, I felt just that I wanted to hold on to them. I didn't want to let them go. So I bought them from her, and I used them. She had SRTLFs, and she had Panic to Calm. And I used them a lot. And when I came back...
Annelies has come from Norway, so...
Yes. Oh yeah, I didn't say that. But I am from Norway. And when I came back to Norway, I called my sister who lives in Birmingham. And as soon as we ended that conversation, she was on the phone to Thrity because she wanted the frequencies. So we are now doing a lot of family work. I mean, we are a close connection, but we don't agree on how, or we don't do the same thing. We do for different people and in different ways. I do a lot of mentoring. I have lived in Sweden for 15 years. I moved back to Norway 1 year ago. And I thought that I would... I've been a therapist almost all my life in different modalities, homeopathy, kinesiology, hypnosis, a lot of different things. But I thought, well, I think I need a break. I think I go back to Norway and take a rest. I don't tell anyone that I've come. And no sooner had I come back to Norway than my phone started ringing. And then I thought, just like Thrity says, that it's organic and the people who come to you are supposed to come to you. And the people I have to do with, some of them are very open, but they have tested most things it's possible to test. So the frequencies are such a blessing because I don't have to say much. I know because I know these people from 15 years back, most of them. And then I know, and I'm very good at picking up where the problems are. And I have a stack with people. Thrity showed me how you could use Mother Mary on that side and Mother Mary on that side, and then the photographs, and then also a stack of people in between there. The only affirmation I use is I use the name if I don't have the photo, and then I said I love and accept myself completely as I am. As that is not an intention that I give; it's an intention for them, and it's open-ended. And I also use the male frequency, the female frequency, but that I use. Then I take one out from the pile and I put the male frequency on that one during the night and on that one during the other night. So there is a lot of change around. And what I see is that some people divorce, some people get closer together, some get into a court case with custody and things like that, but it's like everything is coming up to the surface and then it's dissolved. I mean, it may be hard just then and there, but it's very clear to see that this is going in the right direction. And personally, I have had a lot of clearings, but I have had them mostly in form of dreams. I used to dream a lot, and then it was gone for. My husband was ill for many years, and has no past. But in a way, I stopped dreaming, and now my dreams have come back. And I'm doing a lot of clearing in my dreams, and at times it's fun, and at times it's so that I wake up in tears. But it's never scary, and it's never too much. And one of the things that I love about the frequencies, as we spoke of, is that it's so simple. When I worked for many years with homeopathy, I worked with very sick people, and they needed a lot of, now this is happening, now this has gone worse, now I'm better. And I mean, I had the phone always. Because, I mean, when you work as a practitioner, there is no system so that you can say, no, this time you have to call Ola, or this time he's on duty now. It's you are on duty all the time. So when I had done that for 10 years or something, then I thought I need to do something else. And I've always been, in a way, pushed or friendly, moved forward. And the way it has been for me is that when I am supposed to go into a new area, it's like the things that have worked very well don't work in the same way. I mean, people may think that this is working and you're still as good at it as you have ever been, but I know, no, I'm not, because I'm not there in this way. It's like the door is gently closing, and I can use things for my family if I want to, but I can't do it with clients. And that was the way I was moved forward to the frequencies.
Wonderful, thank you. And Louise, can I ask, you know you've got your stack in the middle. I'm really curious about the stack. I'm going to go home and play now, you can imagine. So you've got your stack in the middle. You laugh. And then you've got your Mother Mary pictures on the side. How do you move the frequencies around? What you said you moved them?
Yes, but I have one photo because I work also with my family. So I have one part of the family there and another there. And there I have the SRTLFs. Okay? Yes. But then in the middle I have the stack with yes. But then I know, for instance, this person is going into the court tomorrow to have custody, to see if he can get custody for his daughter because her mother is a drug addict.
Okay.
Then I move his name out and I put the male frequency, for instance, on him.
Okay.
Not on a stack.
Oh,
but
not
on
on the
him.
stack, on him.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I see that people who are very closed, kind but very closed, suddenly they, after 10 years, they start to understand, or this guy starts to understand that a female is different, and he, instead of being analytical when there is a crisis, he can do just what he needs to do. He can hold his wife and just be there with her, and then they can have a conversation. Right. So it's changing not only people who are in panic, but it's also changing people who are kind and well-meaning and functioning.
Okay.
But that's the way I do it.
All right then, thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me.